Hey guys, let's talk about sprinkler timers. Is this your timer? I want to run through how to make adjustments, how to set it up, and make changes. So this is a Rainbird timer. First of all, this is the knob. So the knob is set to auto. That just means whatever program you have set up, it's going to run. Say you have some rain or it's early spring and you don't need to run the timer, you just simply flip it over to off. And that will not run the timer, even though it's still showing on the dial, it will not run. Now, we want to figure out how to set this up. So what I'm going to do, set over here to current day and time. So if I flip this all the way left, so you got the current day and time, you've got the day, the hour, and the minutes. So when I'm on the day, it is showing Thursday. If I want to adjust that, all I have to do is hit up or down. So up to Friday, down, you just want to select the correct day. Then you want to go to the hour. So it's saying 11, and it also says AM right there. So we're just setting it for 11 AM. And then the minutes, 07, so 11:07 AM. Right here, adjusting the water, that is simply adjusting your percentage. So we're at 100%. If you simply want to change every single timer up or down, every zone, you can literally just go up or down and it's going to adjust 110, 120. You want to cut that down. That way you don't have to adjust the minutes on every zone if you evenly want to adjust every single zone in your stations. Now, we want to go to watering start times. So 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be if you want to start several different start times during the day, which is not necessarily recommended. Usually the case you want to do this is if your lawn's really dry or if you have new sod and you need to water very frequently to keep that new sod from getting dry and keep it alive. So go down to watering number 1. As you can see, it's set to 5 AM. You can literally just hold and push up, down. It adjusts by every 15 minutes. I think a good start time is right around that, depends on how long your zones run, but around that 3 to 5, 6 o'clock in the morning is great. Basically, the rule of thumb I use is you want to end the watering as the sun is rising so you don't get a whole lot of evaporation. However, you don't want to water late at night because you're going to get water sitting on your lawn overnight, and that's a real recipe for fungus and other problems. Then we're going to go to each day of the week. So you'll see Monday is off. You flip to every day. And this really matters on the start time. So when it says Monday, that means Monday at 5 AM because that's what this is set for, is not going to run. But when you flip it to where it's on, that means Tuesday morning at 5 AM, it's going to run. Then over here, we've got the watering time per station. This is only a 4 station, but you will have many more zones if you have a bigger timer. So you're saying station number 1, you want to set it to run X amount of minutes. So station 2, station 3, so you can add minutes. It's set for 0. Literally just add. So every time your zones run, station number 1 is going to run for the minutes you set. So whatever you're doing. And I recommend if you're doing spray heads, the kind that just pop up and mist, you're probably in the 15 minutes per zone range. You want to adjust every zone. And keep in mind, if you have zones that are rotors that rotate around and they're not constantly spraying one area, you're typically going to want to water those a lot longer just because there's less heads for the amount of grass, the square footage of grass they're covering. So it takes more time to evenly get that water down compared to the spray heads. Once you get done with that, and it's set up the way you want it, you want to just leave it on auto. Let's say that you want to just run it manually one time on this timer. You can literally just hit program and then hit the manual start. As you'll see, it's starting number 1. It's just going to run through each zone. Flip it to off. If you say you want to run just one station and not the entire zone manually one time, you can flip it over to the station you want to run, hit start, flip it right back to auto, and that one station is going to run. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let us know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.